UP Warriors vs Gujarat Giants third match highlights. Gujarat Giants have won the toss and have opted to bat. Meghana and Dunkley are at the crease. Meghana is on strike. Gayakwad will open the attack. 1.1. Anjali Sarvani to Meghana 4, short of a length outside off keeps a touch low. 1.2. Anjali Sarvani to Meghana 4 2-2 for Meghana. This was an outside edge though. 1.5. Anjali Sarvani to Dunkley 4, walks down the track does Dunkley, and slams this shorter delivery past the fielder at mid-off for 4 runs. 1.6. Anjali Sarvani to Dunkley 4, a really expensive over by Anjali Sarvani. 4 boundaries and that over. 2.1. Gayakwad to Meghana 4, and the boundaries keep coming. Meghana makes room and drills this floated delivery through wide mid-off for a boundary. 2.6. Gayakwad to Meghana 4, touch short outside off and spinning away from the batter. 3.5. Deepti Sharma to Dunkley, out-bowled Deepti Sharma has broken the partnership. Fires this one around middle and leg and Dunkley shimmies down the wicket to get yorked. The leg stump goes for a toss and the Giants have lost their first wicket. 4.1. Ecclestone to Meghana 4, tossed up delivery outside off, Meghana crunches this over cover for 4 runs. 4.3. Ecclestone to Meghana, out caught by Shweta Sehrawat floated delivery on off, the batter has a swing at it and gets an outside edge towards the offside, taken at short third by Sehrawat and with that, both the openers are back to the pavilion. 5.1. Anjali Sarvani to Sutherland 4 on the batter's pads and Sutherland has whipped this through backward square leg for 4 runs. 7.1. Ecclestone to Sutherland, out caught by Anjali Sarvani tossed up delivery on middle and leg, Sutherland looks to go big against the spinner. She tries to go over long on, but doesn't get the timing right. Easy catch for Sarvani in the deep, and that's the 3rd wicket down. Gujarat Giants throwing away the good start they had gotten off to. 8.5. McGrath to Harleen Deal 4, this was pitched up by the bowler. Harleen Deal walks across in the crease and times her flick over square leg for 4 runs. 9.6. Gayakwad to Harleen Deal 4, shimmies down the wicket and Harleen Deal crunches it through cover for 4 runs. 10.2. McGrath to Sushma Verma 4, short of a length around middle and leg. 10.3. McGrath to Sushma Verma, out caught by Shweta Sehrawat just when a partnership had started to build, McGrath has broken it. A slower length delivery by the bowler and Sushma Verma looks to swing across the line. Miscues it towards square leg and the fielder stationed there has taken it quite comfortably. 12.3. Gayakwad to Gardner 4, shimmies down the wicket and crunches this past the fielder's dive at cover for a rollicking boundary. 13.5. Ecclestone to Gardner 6, walks down the track and whips this tossed up delivery over wide long on for half a dozen. 14.3. Anjali Sarvani to Harleen Deal 4, full toss on middle and leg, Harleen Deal walks across and flicks it away to the deep mid-wicket boundary for 4 runs. 15.1. Deepti Sharma to Gardner 4, loose ball by Deepti Sharma and Gardner has helped it past the fielder at short fine leg, that's 4 runs. 15.2. Deepti Sharma to Gardner, out stumped, that's a lucky stumping by Healy. The batter was down the wicket to have a go against this tossed up delivery and Healy failed to gather it. However, the ball pops of her gloves, hits her helmet grill and ricochets away to dislodge the bails. Gardner had no chance to get back in. She departs after playing a handy cameo though. 16.1. Devika Vaidya to Harleen Deal 4, low full toss around off, Harleen Deal goes down on her knee and sweeps this through square leg for 4 runs. 16.2. Devika Vaidya to Harleen Deal 4, back-to-back boundaries. Floated delivery around off, Harleen Deal slog sweeps this to deep mid-wicket for 4 more. 16.3. Devika Vaidya to Harleen Deal 4, hat-trick of boundaries. Harleen Deal on the charge. 16.4. Devika Vaidya to Harleen Deal 4, make that 4 in 4. 17.2. Anjali Sarvani to Harleen Deal, out caught by McGrath and a fantastic knot by Harleen Deal comes to an end. She deserved a 50 though. Was a length delivery by Anjali Sarvani around middle and leg and Harleen Deal heaved it straight to the fielder at deep mid-wicket. Taken near the boundary and Harleen Deal looks disappointed as she walks back to the pavilion. 17.5. Anjali Sarvani to Hemelatha 4, full and wide outside off. 18.2. Deepti Sharma to Hemelatha 6, Deepti Sharma goes full on middle and leg. 18.5. Deepti Sharma to Hemelatha 4, pitched up by the bowler. Hemalatha walks out of the crease and heaves this to bisect the fielders at wide long on and deep mid-wicket. 19.5. Ecclestone to Sehrawat. 4. Low full toss on middle and leg. Sehrawat sweeps this through square leg and manages to beat the fielder's dive. 19.6. Ecclestone to Sehrawat. 1 run. Gujarat Giants finish with 169. Healy and Shweta Sehrawat are at the crease. Healy is on strike. McGrath will open the attack. 0.3. McGrath to Healy. 4. Half volley on Healy's pads again. And this time she flicks it through square leg for 4. 1.6. Tanuja Kanwar to Shweta Sehrawat. 4. Gets down low and paddles it fine for 4. Length ball sliding in. Sehrawat gets under it and uses the pace nicely. 2.1. McGrath to Healy, out CAUGHT and bowled. Healy falls cheaply. Big wicket for Gujarat. Full around middle. Healy looks to flick, but the ball straightens a touch. It takes a thick leading edge, and Garth grabs a sharp catch in her follow throw as she stretches to her left with outstretched hands. 2.4. McGrath to Navgire. 4. Driven sweetly through extra cover. Pitched up around off. 2.5. McGrath to Shweta Sehrawat. Out caught by Mansi Joshi. Oh, good low catch at short third. Full outside off. Sehrawat looks to drive, but it goes off a thick edge. The ball is dying on Mansi Joshi at short third, but she manages to get her fingers under the ball and scoops it up before it threatens to go on the grass. 2.6. McGrath to McGrath. Out caught by Hemalatha, edged and gone. A wide outswinger pitched up outside off. McGrath goes chasing for the drive and nicks it to first slip. No mistake from Hemalatha, despite the keeper diving across in front of her. 3.2. Gardner to Navgire. 4. Somehow gets the pull away. This isn't that short on leg, but Navgire hits it over backward square. 5.5. Tanuja Kanwar to Navgire. 6. She's struck the slog sweep well enough here. Clears the mid-wicket boundary. 6.5. Sutherland to Navgire. 4. The edge is just out of the keeper's reach. 7.2. Gardner to Navgire. 4. Slightly short on leg. Navgire pulls it behind square and into the boundary. 8.5. Sehrawat to Navgire. 6. Floated up outside off. Navgire goes down low, fetches it and hits the slog sweep over long on. 9.6. Mansi Joshi to Navgire. 4. Full on middle and leg. Navgire flicks it fine and gets it to the fine leg boundary. 10.1. Sehrawat to Deepti Sharma. Buys. 4. Goes for a reverse sweep, but misses. The keeper misses too, as it bounces over leg stump and runs away for 4. 11.6. Mansi Joshi to Deepti Sharma. Out bowled cleaned up. Full ball on middle. Sharma plays across the line looking to flick, but misses completely. It goes right through and crashes into the stumps. 12.4. McGrath to Navgire. Out caught by Sushma. Verma short ball on leg. Navgire looks to pull, but the ball climbs on her. She gloves it down the leg side, and it's a good one-handed catch from Verma. 12.5. McGrath to Simran. Shaikh. Out bowled. Garth has a 5-4. The chase is falling apart now. A brilliant Yorker first up to the new batter, and it sneaks through an attempted drive to crash into middle. 14.5. Gardner to Harris. 4. Slightly short on leg. Harris rocks back and pulls it behind square. 15.2. Sutherland to Harris. 4. Half volley on off. Harris hammers it straight back over the umpire. 15.4. Sutherland to Devika. Vaidya. Out caught by Hemalatha. Slower one floated up outside off. Vaidya has to reach out for it, and she's way too early through the shot as well. It lobs up off the toe end and Hemalatha takes a good catch running in from mid-on. Good variation from Sutherland off the back of the hand. 16.6. Tanuja Kanwar to Harris. 6. Juicy full toss. Harris dances down and whacks it over mid-wicket. 17.1. McGrath to Ecclestone. 4. Full around off. Ecclestone swings hard and lofts it over mid-wicket. 17.3. McGrath to Harris. 4. Slower short ball outside off. Harris slaps it away through extra cover. 17.4. McGrath to Harris. 4. 4 more. Harris not giving this up. Full outside off. 17.5. McGrath to Harris. 4. 4 fours in the over. Length ball around middle. Harris steps across and scoops it over short fine. 18.3. Gardner to Ecclestone. 6. Flat length ball on middle. Ecclestone swivels across, gets hold of the pull and clears deep square leg. 19.1. Sutherland to Harris. 6. Absolutely crunched. Sensational from Harris as she brings it down to 13 off 5. 19.3. Sutherland to Harris. 4. Pitched up in the slot. And what timing from Harris as she drives down the ground, didn't even appear to go that hard, but she gets it very straight. And she beats both long on and long off. How has this game got to this position? Unbelievable from Harris. 19.4. Sutherland to Grace Harris 4. Would you believe it? A misfield allows the ball to sneak through for 4. And it scores level. 19.5. Sutherland to Grace Harris 6. Low full toss on the pads, and Harris has done it. Wow, incredible stuff. The game looked like it was gone, but Harris didn't give it up, and she has pulled off a heist here in Navi Mumbai. She finishes it off in style, whipping the full toss over long leg for 6.